team, welcome to another edition of Raising Havana. This is episode 22, and today Havana and I had a big day out to the woods and we spent the entire day together. So my goodness, today we did some amazing training out at the woods. I took her there for a really early morning walk, and actually it was quite busy. We ended up seeing quite a few people, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. First thing that we did is practice our coin indications. So we've been working really hard on those, and I've been really impressed with how much progress she's been making. As you'll see from this video, she has to really source it on the kind of stone slab that we're working on, and when she does source it, I reward her heavily. My timing is a little bit off, which isn't great, but overall she's really beginning to get a definitive freeze indication on that coin, which is fantastic. I'm over the moon with her progress with this. And you guys have seen it over the past 3 weeks and how much she's grown and how much she's developed just by working on that in terms of confidence. The next thing we worked on was her different marker cues. So we've talked about markers before on this channel, but in short, a marker is just a way of letting your dog know what they've done is correct and a reward is coming. I have different markers depending on how I want to reward Havana. So yes tends to be our most common one, which means reorient to me and I'll feed you to your mouth. But a couple other ones we use is scatter, which means that food's going to be scattered onto the floor, a few treats, and chase, which means I'm going to throw a treat for you to chase and sniff for. Overall, she's come on so amazingly since we first started, again because she wasn't really getting the concept of a marker to start with. She was quite hesitant, but now I say a specific marker, she's rushing around, she's chasing me, she's sniffing for the food. She's so much more engaged with the environment and so much more engaged with me, and I really attribute that to some of this marker training and using the specific markers depending on what we're doing. So you'll see in some of our recall stuff, when I call her, I'll use that marker cue as a way of kind of rewarding her because I know it's really intensive and really gets her focus. We also practice some just off-lead following. So again, I want to build a really nice off-lead reliability. So we practice just walking up and down with me, rewarding her. Again, we are in the forest with plenty of distractions, but she's really engaged with me so far, which is excellent. And by just working on a couple of those things, just rewarding her for being behind me, speeding up occasionally, slowing down occasionally, changing directions rapidly and sometimes slowly to keep her engaged, and rewarding her when she does follow me, she's going to turn into a really good dog with this, I think. And then we worked on some toy play, which was excellent. So my goal is to really build a solid toy drive in Havana, make her go gaga for toys. And I was blown away by her commitment to them today. We were able to have a really solid game, even though treats were falling out of my pockets because I'm a bit of an idiot. We were able to have a really solid game of tug, and I was able to throw the toy and call her back, and she would come back and play with me and engage with me with it, which again is fantastic because, you know, lots of gun dogs especially really struggle with possession, so holding on to items and not giving them up. So the fact that we've built up that relationship where she'll actively bring me a toy to play tug is going to negate any potential resource guarding issues that might have developed, and also is a really good reward that I'm going to be able to use for different things. And you'll see actually in this next video that that's what happened. So I saw some people coming and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to test me using toys and tugs as a reward for disengagement. So you'll see her engaging with me, playing a little bit of tug, and then she gets distracted by the people. I wait her out, let her think, and then she'll disengage. I'll call her back and we'll have a really good game of tug. There's even one little bit of that sequence which you'll see where she's got the toy in her mouth and she fixates again on the people. She's thinking, then she disengages and comes back to me, and we have a really good game. So that's already shown me that toy play is going to be really valuable to her going forward, and really valuable to what we're trying to achieve with her, which is to just have a really well-rounded pet dog. We also practiced some general disengagement from people, which went really well. So you'll see in the video a couple of people go past and she's watching them. In fact, she's watching them before they even actively walk past, and I give her time to process, I give her time to think and kind of watch them and get to grips with it. And the moment she disengages, I use my marker word and I feed her, and I reward her for any other engagement. Her work around people has come on tremendously. Before, she used to really shy away at the presence of people, and now while they're of interest in the environment, she's still interested in them. She's not trying to run away, she's not freaking out or anything like that. Also, a little bonus video of our walk up to the woods. You'll see her on a loose lead on the pavement, absolutely nailing. This is a good 30-second video of her just chilling out, walking with me. And all of those engagement games that I've been playing, the follow-alongs, the check-ins, the marker cues, the coin indication, any engagement games that I've been playing or any specific focus games are teaching her to focus on a specific thing in the environment. And that's really, really important, because if she can have a specific focus on, say, a coin, and she knows to engage with me, I can get that same level of focus on the coin to me by just doing a couple different things. So this loose lead walking stuff is really, really good. This video has already been super long, but a final thing we did is I gave her lunch via free work. We've not done a lot of free work recently. We've done lots of searches and things though, and she's been really confident with that. But this was so nice to see such a drastic difference from one of the first times we did free work, where she was really nervous around the objects. You'll see her here flying into that search area, sniffing for food, eating the food, engaging with all the objects. It was absolutely amazing. So there we go, the rest of the day we just chilled out and relaxed. She's been asleep on the sofa, asleep in her bed, just chilling because she had such an intense morning and afternoon. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment down below. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel to keep up with Havana's daily adventures, and you can find me on Facebook at Jack Fenton - the Dorset Dog Trainer. Team, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye!